yes, I believe in some of that stuff, and I don't know how much the law of attraction is different than The Secret. Sounds very similar. These books sell like crazy because boy, does it sound super fun right now if you're sitting on Facebook Live or watching episode 232, is that what we're on? You know, like, and you're like, wait a minute, if I just say I want a yacht, or if I just say I want to be a pop singer, or if I just want to say I'm going to be an influencer, I don't know what either of those two books say, but let me give you what I've done. So listen, I believe in it, comma, all of your actions have to then map to it. So like it's clouds and dirt. That's my version of it. I don't know if anybody talks about the dirt. I do. I know all, you know, cynical newbies are like, what's he gonna sell me on? Nothing. I'm gonna sell you on the following. Hard work. And don't buy my hard work course because there isn't one. There's no hard work sessions. There's no hard work ebook. There's just hard work. Like, so my answer to this is I believe in it, but then you have to make your actions map it. I want to buy the New York Jets. I think about it, I want it. I start building VaynerMedia. There's an opportunity to sell my company, sell a piece of my company to thousands of entities. All of them pass. I then sell it for less to one entity. An owner of an NFL team. That's called putting your money where your mouth is. I didn't do that by accident. I knew what kind of life I had. I could have dated and married a bunch of different people, but when I found what I needed for what I really knew I wanted, I went in that direction, right? Like, I talk about HR-driven culture and this and that, and some people be like, you got a bad review on Glassdoor or 4.7. Yes, that's fine, but come here. Watch what I do every day. You guys know my calendar. You see what I do. You know what's on the back end of this. Like, so my belief in the law of attraction is, Blake, believe in it, but then you have to execute against your belief. If you want to be an esports celebrity, shouldn't you spend every one of your minutes selling shit on eBay, buying a ticket, and then going to the esports con? Not like, oh, I can't go to the esports con. It comes down to doing. You can figure out how to market your business to accomplish all your fucking goals in life, whether that's to build a pool in your backyard or to buy the fucking jets, whatever it is in between, if you're actually willing to put in the work. You know what I do? I fucking work 15 hours a day. I fucking write my captions on my Instagram. I reply to your fucking DMs. I answer comments. I read my email. It's fucking work. You want the secret? It's called work. It's called work. And by the way, do not get confused here. You have to work to match the ambition coming out of your mouth. This is not about working 15 hours a day. You got family, you got other interests. You do you, but don't be a fucking hypocrite. Don't be full of shit. Don't tell me you're buying a fucking private jet when you're watching 4 hours of YouTube videos a day, because it's work. You have to figure out what you're trying to achieve and what you want, and then you need to put in the work that maps to that ambition. And I know somebody's sitting here and be like, yeah, Gary, you talk about hard work, but I work smart. I work smart too, and hard. Now what, dick? This is not a debate. The most controllable thing, listen, we're all built differently, right? We've all got different skills, different charisma levels, different beauty, different smarts. We've all got different shit. But the most controllable thing in this room, the most controllable thing is putting in the work. The second you start having losing mindset, you've already fucking lost. I love when people think shit like The Secret is real. It's not fucking real. Here's how it works, friends. If you actually are optimistic and you make a goal and your actions map to it, you miraculously get somewhere close to it. It's not sitting on your couch jerking off and saying, I wish I had $1 million. The amount of people talking big game in this office, clearly I use that a lot. The amount of people talking big game at this conference right now, where their ambitions don't match their actions. You know how many people roll around here and say they're gonna make $100 million a year and then take the whole weekend off and they have nothing going for themselves yet? Do you know how quiet my head is? Do you know how quiet my head is? My head is super quiet in here. You know why? No voices allowed. No voices allowed. Not my wife's, not my kids, not my business partners, not my parents, nobody. I'm in it for me, in my own mind. The reason I can give so much to everybody else is because I'm good, because I'm in it with myself, period. End of story. Please understand something that I'm fascinated by, and I'm hoping one person hears me and it's the time they needed to hear it. Consuming my content, coming to conferences like this, reading more books, debating about the way the world should be, being a perfectionist, debating, complaining, dwelling, all of it, excuses for not doing. If you ask me what I really want, I want this to be the last conference you ever go to. I'm being dead fucking serious. I want you to understand that it is very likely that if you're sitting here, you are trying to find ways not to do. That's not everybody. That might not even be most. But even if one person here uses reading 87 fucking mindset and motivation books and listening to 44 fucking podcasts and 13 fucking blogs and coming to 9 fucking things like this a year, if even one person here is doing that, and by the way, there's a lot more than one person here doing that, yeah, you're laughing because you know it's fucking true. Because you know it's fucking true, right? How many more fucking books do these people need to read? We, especially the people in this conference, including myself, we are so fortunate. We are so entitled. There is so much abundance in the system. When I see other people try to drag people down and razz on them for their success, it makes me laugh because they don't realize how much abundance is in the system. There's nobody, not your most direct competitor. I don't give a shit if you have a flower shop on this side of the street and literally on the other side of the street, there's a flower shop. Nobody's taking any money out of your pocket. You're taking money out of your pocket. It's true. It's work. Like, there's gonna be nothing else. Like, yes, work smart. I can hear the cynicism already. I can read the comment from Sally right now, but you gotta work smart. No shit, right. Sally. I'm leaving Rick alone for a minute. You know, no shit. Yes, it's better to have a better strategy and to work smarter. But here's the punchline. Nothing happens without it. And I mean a lot of it. And the more you want, the more work you gotta put in. The bigger your ambition, the more you gotta punch that clock. And you gotta give up shit. Fun and leisure and laziness and rest and all of it. So my belief is it's real. I live it, but my actions map to it. It's like intent. I talk a lot about intent. Some of the people internally razz me about it. They're like, yeah, cool, but intent without your backing up the actions is whack. And I'm like, I respect that, but it starts with intent. So I believe it probably starts with visualizing what you want or the law of attraction or saying it or putting it in the universe. Fine. I believe in that. I live it. The problem is I disproportionately out-execute everybody else I know that talks about it and then does nothing about it. You know how many of you tweeted me that you're gonna buy the Cavs or the Dolphins or the Rams? People tweet me all day long that they're buying another sports team. Then I go look at what they're doing. I'm weird. Just let's establish something. I'm very weird. I'm so broken in the way that I'm so utterly competitive that I'm like, I live for it. You know, I live for competition. And so when somebody tweets me that they're gonna buy the Rams first, I waste 7 of my minutes auditing their lives. Let me tell all of you something right now. I haven't seen the person that's buying the Rams before I buy the Jets. People like to talk. Show me. Because that's the best part. Because when you live on execution, all those days you have where people say you're staging garage sales, or you're not gonna do this, or you're not gonna do that. You know what the best part is? 2023. 2023. Because then you get to say, now what? And 2047, that's more fun. I'll let you guys all debate and pontificate, and I'm gonna do it too. We're all talking. I just wanna rewatch these videos and comments. Let's go read everybody's comments that I could never build VaynerMedia. Let's go read everybody's comments that Wine Library TV was a farce. Let's go read all those comments that I'm a flash in a pan. Let's read them all. Let's fucking read them.